what's left is right. Chasing stars and holding you. I can't see the end, but we'll see it through.
In our last video, we wrapped up our time in the Tucson, Arizona area and the Saguaro National Park, but it was time to move on. Headed east on I-10. At Benson, we got stopped and got gas, figured that was a good spot, and we'd make it the rest of the way to our destination. And just outside of Benson, we started climbing in altitude.
New Mexico today on US 10, and we're coming up on this hill.
Pretty radical upgrade.
Going up.
Going up. Uphill.
Very pretty on this. It's we're near Benson, Arizona. We just stopped and got gas and heading up the US 10 that has been crap. The road is a mess around between Tucson and Benson.
Yep.
It seems like it's smoothed out some. So come on, Willie, you can make it. Coming across this cool landscape where the pointy mountains have changed into these big boulders. It just looks very neat. Some of them are like sitting on precariously on top of each other. You don't need to look. Dust storms possible the next 10 miles. It looks like nothing but dust. In New Mexico, could you please fix Interstate 10? Thank you.
I think we got to this RV park in Deming like about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. We unhooked, set everything up, and we decided we were going to make a quick trip down to Palomas, Mexico. New Mexico Visitor Center. I like their water tower. It's pretty cool.
Stop. Quit saying pretty cool.
Pretty cool.
Irma's. Palomas, Mexico is to turn here. She said to take...
Gets the border wall going as far as the eye can see to the left and as far as the eye can see to the right.
That's a train.
I can see, no, it's a border wall.
Do you see the train?
I do not see a train.
A train is moving.
I don't see a train moving anywhere. I see no train that's running parallel to the border.
In half a mile, turn right.
I see some smoke from some construction going on, but there's no train. There's your Trump border wall.
Mexico border, half a mile.
Oh, what? The border crossing at Palomoso, New Mexico, and the crossing at Yuma, Arizona were a lot different, but we still parked in the USA and left Willie in a parking lot and then walked across the border. But Palomoso, New Mexico border crossing was not nearly as developed as the Yuma, Arizona crossing was. And it was a weekday that just wasn't very crowded, but we still did a little bit of shopping and then went to get something Okay, greetings from Palomoso, Mexico. I'm going to take a quick commercial break here. We are Mike and Debbie Kelley of Kelley's Outdoor Adventures, the RV Drifters. If you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel. Of course, give us a big thumbs up and leave a comment if you can. We love reading the comments, and that's it.
We didn't stay that long in Puerto Palomas. We ate dinner and got our picture taken at the sign and headed back.
When we went to cross back into the USA, we had to go in with the cars and then jump over and go into customs before getting out to the car and getting in Willie and heading north to Deming. Not a lot of grass out there for those cows. There wasn't a lot to see on that 20 to 30 mile drive back to Deming. Pretty much all desert with the occasional cow.
You getting Willie on the cow?
I am. Willie's running over cows out there right now. Yeah.
I never really know what's going on.
That's cool.
Don't.
It's laundry day again, and this place has a very nice laundromat, and it's cheap, like $1.50 for the washers and $1 for the dryers, and the dryers ran like 45 minutes, which was plenty. So anyway, check it out. Also, I did a little bit of video editing, so this was another one of my offices for the day while doing laundry. We're leaving Little Vineyards RV Park in Deming, New Mexico. That's it.
What's going on?
We got back on I-10 and continued heading east to Las Cruces, New Mexico. It's pretty much a long, boring, flat drive until you get to Las Cruces.
Sometimes like all you want to do is run. Hear me out, hear me out. It's all the things you never show.
All right, so we are at the I-10 Las Cruces, New Mexico rest area, and I will say that of all the rest areas that I've been in New Mexico, and they've all been pretty not so cool, this one is really cool. They put it in a cool spot, nice overlook of the whole city, the mountains in the background. You see I-10 down there, down below. They also have the big chicken. Have to walk over and see the Roadrunner here in just a second. Oh, looks like they got a little place here. You could even set up a little gas grill if you had your own little grill. But this is pretty cool. Oh, there's a quail right down there. Several quail, actually. See a lot of. Those are all quail.
That little one.
Those are not
That's a
Roadrunner.
Roadrunner.
No, they're not. There's a quail, but they look pretty cool.
No, the fat one is a quail.
They have the Roadrunner, and I say famous Roadrunner. I've seen him on several YouTube videos, so we got to go out and do our pictures with it too. It looks pretty cool here. Kind of looks like a Mack Worthington, doesn't it? I wonder if there's a name on the sculpture that says who it was made by. All right, as Debbie said, let's go take a look at the pigeon. So we'll see what this pigeon, I'm sure it's a roadrunner, but we'll call it a pigeon and see if it's got a who made it, some kind of a marker or something about who made it, who the artist is. And you got the keyboards there and some crutches. You can see the crutches there towards the back, kitchen utensils at the top. It's actually really cool. Okay, I didn't realize this until we got down here close. The legs are made from what appears to be bicycle tire rubber, and the body is all tennis shoes. Various colors. You got the whites and the blacks. Looks like there's so at the very top you've got a few kitchen utensils up there, but okay, this is even cooler now that we see what it's made out of. Still doesn't say who the artist is. Maybe we'll look that up. I'm sure we can find some information. If I can, we'll post it. I never did find anything else out on this. If anybody watching this video knows, post it in the comments. RV parking, specific RV parking, not for semis, trucks, or anything else, just RV parking. So there's Willie and Nilly, and we're gonna run in, get a quick bite to eat, and then be back on the road again. It's a long travel day. We'll do a quick walk around before we jump in the truck and take off down the road. Everything looks okay. Tires are still looking good. That's still not fixed. I did that pulling out of the BLM property, the BLM land in Tucson, and went down through a ditch a little bit bigger, and the Nilly's rear end dragged the ground. So that's a first for us, and just plain tearing up our camper. I'll have to take a good hard look at that when we're stationary for a couple of days and try to figure out either it can be fixed or if I got to replace it.
That is a truck camper being pulled by a small truck. That is awesome.
I don't know that I'd call that one awesome.
You do what you gotta do to get out here on the road.
There you go. You do what you got to do.
Photos. Okay, this is a Interstate 10.
After 1,000 feet,
New
join the
Mexico
highway.
Rest area at Las Cruces. That's Las Cruces up there, and there is the Roadrunner. Heading to Carlsbad Caverns, New Mexico, and we're going through the mountains.
Vehicles are not permitted on any trail in the Guadalupe district. The roads and developed trails of the Lincoln National Forest are popular areas for off-highway vehicles, and the Upper Cart Canyon site in the Sacramento district are open year-round.
It formed about 7,000 to 10,000 years ago from exposed selenite crystals that gradually eroded.
I think we're heading into the Guadalupe Mountain State Park, or National Park.
Fly so high, I'm hypnotized. What's up is down, what's left is right. Chasing stars and holding you.
Yep, there's the state line.
Did I say it yet?
Yep.
Right here?
Not this one.
Oh, there it is.
Welcome to What the heck does that mean? District 12. You know what? That's probably fitting. Isn't that what they did in, what's that movie?
Hunger Games.
Hunger Games, District 12.
They had 12 districts. A county.
This road took us from New Mexico into Texas and back into New Mexico. Hello, hey, we're coming to you from some BLM land in New Mexico. It's, I think it is just west of Carlsbad Caverns. I think Carlsbad Caverns is like 20 minutes down the road, but we'll see in the morning when we head that way. This is actually like a 4-acre, I don't know, square of smoothed out and graveled for BLM campers. There's several fire pits around, I don't know, a dozen or more, but the area is big enough to hold a whole bunch of campers. Debbie found this. Now the only difference is with this, I think, this is only a 72-hour max. So instead of that BLM for 14 days, you can only stay here for 3 days, and then you have to be out, and then you can come back in a few days or something like that. There's a sign out here at the road. We're heading out that way. I'm going to go out and check it out, see what we're going to set up to try to do another time lapse, because that's what I'm looking at right over the Guadalupe mountain range. And I think it'll be an awesome sunset. I've not done one over just a sheer cliff mountain range. That mountain range from here is probably 7 miles away, so we'll check it out. So it's the Chosa Campground. The Chosa Campground was made possible with a partnership and between some local businesses, it looked like, and the U.S. Bureau of Interior, U.S. Department of the Interior, Bureau of Land Management, and these handful of companies here. And yeah, they basically put up a fence around they say it's 4 acres, and hauled in a lot of gravel and set it up. So this is pretty cool. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So far there's 13 campers here. Looks like there's at least 4 or 5 more I don't know, I call them fire pit sites that appear to be available. Plus, you know, if you're not going to have a campfire, you just want to pull in, there's a lot of room here. Debbie found this was a good find. We'll head back, get things set up, probably start dinner, and here in just a few minutes I'm going to set up my sunset time lapse. So we'll see how it goes.
There are the things I want to know. Secret start in your heart so slow. But if you don't want to tell me now, I guess I'll never know. Losing almost all.
And we're going to wrap this video up here. Hey, I want to thank everybody for watching our videos, and we hope to see you on the road. But if we don't, we'll see you right here next week. As always, and until next time, cheers, everybody.